In the past, we've talked about specific cases. For example, there's tens of thousands of Haitians who fled the Haiti earthquake a few years ago, had a temporary status in the United States, and now that's coming to an end. Thus, that one specific group all decided to go to Quebec, I guess. This is all of them. This isn't just Haitians. You say 11 million, that is 1/3 the population of Canada. If those 11 million people, I mean, obviously it wouldn't be all 11 million. A lot of them are in the southern and western states. But theoretically, word could get out. You could have a new sort of underground railroad, not fleeing slavery, but fleeing deportation cops. Theoretically, you could have 100,000 people. I mean, that's not crazy to say. If you had the same shenanigans you have at the Quebec border, if you had it along every border crossing from White Rock all the way to the Atlantic coast, you could have 100,000 people come to Canada just from the United States next year, right?
It's very hard to tell. What I can tell you is that the TPS, the temporary protected status of the Haitians, included 50,000 Haitians in all the United States. We, the last numbers that I heard, we received about 6,000 and counting. I'm not sure exactly what the final number is, but we know it's more than 6,000. So that's roughly more than 10% of that population saying, look, our time is coming up in the next few months. We have to make a decision. And, you know, whatever the percentage is, 10, 12% of them have decided they're going to come to Canada. Imagine what's going to happen when the next TPS, I think it's El Salvador, there's about 200,000 in that category. That's coming up also in the early part of next year. And that's just one group. We're now talking about everybody. That's the Mexicans, everybody that is in the United States without status now has to be worried. And remember, the way that we've been doing business is if they came to somebody's home or somebody's apartment building looking for a criminal alien, they can't find them, they would just walk away and turn a blind eye. They're not doing that anymore. That would make me very, very nervous if I was living in one of those communities, and I'd be definitely looking for somewhere to go. When you create that kind of a fear in that big of a population, you have to expect some reaction. How exactly those numbers are going to shake out, I don't know, but it's going to be, I feel, a real challenge for Canada. And the current approach that we have, which is, you know, if you come to a hole in the fence, we'll let you walk right through it. That has got to be revisited.